Hey, it's Maria here. If we don't know each other, I'm the personality Dakota, and I am here close to the flood waters at the moment. This is our footbridge here. It's been under water for a couple of days. Anyway, I wanted to jump here today to talk about extroverted feeling and how to nurture extroverted feeling, especially in times of grief or challenges in life. Because with extroverted feeling, we are often very attached to how other people are doing and a little bit potentially detached from how we ourselves are doing. So I wanted to highlight the needs of the extroverted feeling today and what can kind of make it feel nurtured, and then also what to avoid, especially when you're having a hard time. So those of you who know me, recently you know that we've had to put down one of our beloved horses, and that is not even a week and a half ago at this stage. So I'm still shoulder deep in the grieving process as I'm making this video. And also we've had a huge amount of floods here in Australia, in Eastern Australia, and we've been without power for I think 3 or 4 days at this stage, and we're continuing at least until tomorrow, potentially for longer because of the floods. Also, personally, the situation in Europe, in Ukraine, what's going on right now, is causing a high level of anxiety, not just as a fellow human being, a person who feels for the Ukrainian people and the people who are being attacked, but also as a first responder, understanding the irreversible consequences of what's going on there right now for many families, hundreds, thousands of families. And as a Finn, who is also sharing a border with Russia. So a very highly complex situation that I'm currently experiencing, and certainly one that if I had introverted feeling, FI, or the ethicist within me, I would have different kinds of struggles that I'm having right now with the extroverted feeling, or FE, the unifier. So there are things that happens when you're going through grief, or when you're going through difficult situations, or when you're feeling powerless, like I'm feeling powerless over a couple of things right now. One of the things that extroverted feeling types have, people who have outward facing feeling, is that they're always looking to fulfill the needs of other people first, and tend to potentially neglect their own needs. And this is certainly what's happened in my life this couple of last week and a half at least. It started before the floods, and it started before because we were coming up to the euthanasia of our beloved horse. So it's been hard. And what I tend to do as an outward feeler when I'm having a hard time is I go and look for other people to help. And the challenge is that I don't help myself. So I've reached the point now with all these different challenges that I've experienced in the last 7 to 10 days, that I am absolutely exhausted. I had a conversation with a friend of mine who was having a hard time the other day, and I couldn't, because I couldn't speak up for what I needed, and because they didn't check what I needed. I'm still recovering from just that conversation, because that was the thing that broke this particular camel's back at the moment. So outward feeling it's highly important with that functionality, that we put ourselves into positions where others can see us. So what I should have done in that conversation is make it more about me. And what I can do now going forward is reach out to people that I know that are likely to really want to support me without any kind of expectation of me, because that's what I need right now, and ask to have those conversations. So I can ask others to see the struggle that I'm experiencing right now. The other nurturing thing that I can do for myself is ask others to keep an eye out for what I might need, and ask me if I need something, or if, you know, how they can make my life easier. That's something that nurtures the extroverted feeling directly, because it not just nurtures it by being acknowledged, it also nurtures it by looking for solutions in real life situations, like real life, practically speaking, in the sensory world. I have lost one of my best friends. I've made the decision to end the life of one of my best friends. We have, we have flood waters, we don't have power, and we have the war that's going on in Europe. Those are very sensory, factual things that are happening right now, and there's no way out of it. Those are also potentially practical things that other people could help me with. So that's what I can do. I can ask for people to keep an eye out for me and what I might need, and to be actually willing to take action, not just talk about it. What I need to avoid in this situation, and what I recommend that others avoid with extroverted feeling, avoid in these situations, is helping others without having good boundaries. So if you're helping others when you don't have good boundaries, like the situation that I'm in right now, I am aware, painfully aware of the fact that I'm looking for opportunities, because I'm looking for opportunities to connect. Then my way of connecting with the feeling is outward facing. So I'm looking to help other people when in fact I need help. And also, so I need to avoid helping others without good boundaries. The second thing I need to avoid is surrounding myself with people who are insular, who are self-focused, because that puts me in a position where not only is my extroverted feeling not being nurtured, it's not being replenished, it just keeps taking from me in that situation, because I'm always looking for those opportunities to help others. So I need to be super careful about who I surround myself with and what I do for other people at this moment. So to recap for extroverted feeling, so FE and what we call the unifier, which for INFJs, I'm an INFJ, is my inner parent. I have an inner parent burnout right now, and I need that part of me to be cherished and nurtured and replenished. So do you have extroverted feeling? Do you know somebody who has extroverted feeling? You know, when they're struggling, they might not ask for help. They might be looking to help you more, and that is a red flag. If you have a loved one in your life that's an extroverted feeler, that's a red flag for you to see, hey, I need to ask this person what they might need, and I need to be a little bit less self-focused. The other thing that we can do if we want to be advocates for our extroverted feelers is make sure that they have nice experiences, positive experiences. You know, a smile goes a long way at the moment. A smile right now, for me, would go a very long way. So, speaking from the heart, I hope you extroverted feelers out there are having a good day, and if not, look after yourselves, and those who love extroverted feelers, do something positive for them today. They might need it and not tell you. Alright, I'll talk to you at the next video. I hope you have a good day wherever you are in the world. Look after yourself and stay safe.